bounce back, and those unexpected victories that taught me to never give up. Nourish and energize your kids with Milo Active Go to help them succeed in sports, because the grit they learn in sports, they keep for life. Milo, energy to go further. Milo!
Ó tún ti dé o. Wá sí ìta gbangba ọlọ́dọọdún kan ní Splash FM àti Lágẹ̀lú FM tún ti gbìnàyà o.
Splash FM Lagelu FM Ramadan Lecture 2022 ó máa lẹ́lẹ́tìkẹ́ torí àwọn ìkànnì ni ó péjúpésẹ̀ síbi ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà tí ó wáyé lọ́jọ́ 12 oṣù kẹrin ọdún yìí Tuesday 12th April 2022 láago 10 òwúrọ̀ 10 a.m. nínú gbọ̀ngàn International Conference Center Second Gate University of Ibadan. Sheikh Muhyiddin Ajani Bello ni ó máa gbé ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kalẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àkòrí tá a pè ní ìkọminú àwọn aráàlú lórí ìfiniṣètùtù ọlọ aláìlọ́pọlọ ritual killings malady and public concern.
Alága ń kalẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà ni Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, Àgbáoyè Rashidi Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà, Ọ̀tún Olúbàdàn ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ní bàbá ọjọ́ náà. Ìyá ń kalẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà ni Chief Dr. Mrs. Oníkẹ́pọ̀ Àkàndé CON Ìyálájẹ Ìyálóde ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Orí adé ń kalẹ̀ ní Olúbàdàn ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Ọba Dr. Mahood Ọlálékan Balógun Ali Òkúnmádé kejì. Nígbà tí olórí ẹ̀sìn lọ́jọ́ náà jẹ́ Sheikh Abdulgani Abubakar Agbọ́tọ̀mọ kékeré Ìmáàmù àgbàlẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà, àwọn olórin ẹ̀sìn máa forin dá wa lárayá bíi Alhaji Sauti Arẹwà, Alhaji Káyọ̀dé Asidi àti àwọn olórin míì. Nígbà tí olùdásílẹ̀ kan ní ọmọlúwàbí Splash FM àti Lágẹ̀lú FM Àgbáoyè Adébáyọ̀ Àkàndé MFR tí wọ́n máa gba àwọn èèyàn lálejò. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé lólùgbàlejò àgbà.
Splash FM Lagelu FM Ramadan Lecture 2022 Tuesday ọjọ́ 12 oṣù yìí ni o láago 10 òwúrọ̀ ní International Conference Center nínú ọgbà fásitì tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
Aṣíwájú ní ìkànnì ọmọlúwàbí àti Lágẹ̀lú FM.
Ẹ máa fọ́lù ẹ̀.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Wonderful morning to you once again. I hope you're doing well wherever it is you're listening to us from. We are Splash 105.5 FM. We are the Integrity Station, and we're reaching you live from the big brother city called Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State. We hope you're doing great this Friday morning and that you're anticipating the weekend. It's the weekend and we're excited to be here, of course, to roll out the weekend in a fun way, informative way, educative way, as much as we can to make sure it's an absolutely fantastic weekend. All right, it's time for your favorite gang to come on radio.
Yo.
Okay. Okay, I'm sure try to rolling any moment from now. She'll be joining us and we'll be looking at some of the top stories this week. I asked you to go on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, share with us which story you believe for you was, the top story, or which of the stories you'd consider to be top stories this week. We're starting from Monday, where some of the things that people were talking about. Share with us at Splash FM 1055, at Splash FM 1055. And if you're following us on Facebook, then I'm sure they got notification that we're live on Facebook, so you can watch us live, which is like, buy 2 for 1. So you can not just listen to us, but you can also watch. All right, 2 for the price of 1. Go onto our Facebook, facebook.com/Splash FM 105.5. And of course, share the video as well with your community and watch what we're doing live in the studio. All right.
I'm Oluwaseun Akinola. Good morning and welcome to the program. All right, so we'll start from different stories that we have during the week and see which one resonates with you as well. You'll be able to call us this morning, 0809-155-1055 when the time is ripe. So let's kick off.
All right. So it was, everyone's still talking about the Kaduna-Abuja train attack and the fact that, the Railway Corporation really couldn't account for some of the people that were missing. So, of course, we know that 8 people died. I think about 40-something people were there, about 100 and something people,
are still in captivity.
Yes, are still in captivity. They had said they had called everyone's numbers. Some numbers had, been ringing engaged.
They are unaccounted for.
It's yes, but now obviously terrorists have come out to say that they're going to. If the government doesn't talk to them, then they will be killing about 167 captives that they say are with them. It's just sad that it's from the terrorists who are actually getting an account. Not that we can believe terrorists, but at the end of the day, it's sad that we can't really. It's just really sad. The fact that we lack data, the fact that due diligence, it's just a really sad thing.
I was listening to Charity, I think it was yesterday, when she was talking about how the terrorists released the Bank of Agriculture MD.
After 100 million.
And they didn't say they collected money. It was later the family sources were saying that they paid 100 million naira. But is it, other questions, how was it paid in cash? I mean, how did 100 million naira run through our financial system and there was nothing about it? Anyway, people might argue about that. But what I wanted to say is that terrorists should not be telling us in the spirit of Ramadan. I mean, they are not Muslims. I don't think they are Muslims, in my opinion. I don't think these guys are Muslim. If you are Muslim, you wouldn't say Allahu Akbar and shoot into a train where there are Muslims, who are sharing your faith. So I don't think they are Muslim.
Human beings, period. I don't know where in your Quran it says that, it's okay to...
Exactly. And now they also said that government knows what they want. That deflated my everything about me. I mean, if indeed government knows what they want, which government? Is it El-Rufai's government or Buhari's government? Like Captain Blade said on television, Captain Blade said that the federal government, the presidency, the president himself knows what they want.
Let me read the story. It's in the Vanguard newspaper today. It says terrorists who attacked the Abuja-Kaduna train have threatened to kill those in their captivity unless the government meets them. Government should hasten to meet us before we turn this place into an abattoir, because killing these people is nothing to us. It's not about money. We can't do this for money. The government knows what we want. The terrorists said in a viral video released late Wednesday. Recall that the terrorists attacked the Kaduna-bound train, killing 8 passengers, injuring 41, and kidnapping scores of others. This came as a group of pastors under the aegis of Interfaith Alliance yesterday staged a peaceful protest against the incessant attacks and killings by bandits in Kaduna State, pleading with government to embark on massive bombardment of bandit terrorists in their hideouts. As at Wednesday, the Nigerian Railway Corporation has said 141 passengers taken away were unreachable, but the terrorists claimed they had in their custody 168 persons, out of which the acting managing director of Bank of Agriculture, BOA, Alwan Ali Hassan, was released after alleged payment of 100 million naira ransom. Speaking further in House, the terrorists said, "We are the people who abducted these people in the train some days back. This one, BOA MD, you can see him because of his old age, and in this month of Ramadan, we pitied him and decided to release him to his relations."
Oh wow. Charity,
what are your thoughts?
I don't know. It's just it's a solemn morning for me. A few things caught my attention. They do not want money, and I think part of the reason is almost tenable when you consider that the family is claiming the 100 million. Imagine how many 100 millions they would have collected on the heads of other people that they probably have kidnapped in the past, and yes, so I think I can easily agree that perhaps money is not their problem.
Right.
Then what is?
They want to swap, apparently, some prisoners that are, for some of this, so what they're asking from this news story
so the ones
that the government release some of
ones that have been captured.
Yes. Absolutely. So, I mean...
Now, the point is, we're in a quandary. Are we going to continue to, like someone said, pamper these terrorists? We'll pay them money, we'll pander to their whims, we answer their questions, we negotiate with them, and then we are surprised that they come back and attack us again. They even don't just attack soft targets right now. They even go for the military.
I'm trying to remember when almost everybody was defending these bandits. Well, I don't know, then they were more like herdsmen or violent herdsmen. That was how it started. It was defense of how they needed guns to protect themselves, to protect their cattle. And now things have aggravated. Nobody is telling us how that assumption of innocence on their part has affected the situation, how it was a wrong move to have not, attacked or tackled the issue as frontally as it required at the time. And look where we are. I wonder what government would do, even though I feel like this government would probably just bide its time. It has less than a year after all, and make this problem the problem of the next administration. But when terrorists say that they have what it takes to turn a place into an abattoir, I believe them.
Right.
You believe them?
Yes, I believe that they can start
or
to
you
kill.
Want to just believe them?
No, I believe them.
So you do not believe government has the power to stop them?
I believe that government has shown that it does not have the power to stop them.
And once again, it's shown the big gap between the rich and the poor. The rich people, they obviously will be able to pay ransom. Who are the people there who will not be able to pay the ransom? Allegedly collected 100 million.
Those people
absolutely. So once again, it's the battle between the rich and the poor.
Imagine 100 million in this Nigeria of today, where people are having it hard to have 2 meals a day. And then someone is having even 1 million. Imagine some family that say, "Oh, we don't have money," and they tell them 1 million is a lot of money. You know.
I mean, did you say a lot of money? A whole lot of money.
Absolutely.
I mean, how much is the salary of an average person in Nigeria? I'm told that less than 2% of those who work in Nigeria earn 200,000 naira in a month.
So you can imagine.
Right. Now, I mean, this has happened, and it's sad enough that this has happened. Even though they are saying, is it Boko Haram? Is it bandits? That are behind this. They've said that Boko Haram is, behind this and is not, and they've collaborated with bandits, leaders of some bandits. And that's what he says. Oftentimes, we see a little baby snake and we think, okay, they're just babies until they become a hybrid monster on us. And this is very familiar of how we treat things in Nigeria with everything. We leave things until they just become something that's out of control. Now, this has happened, but a lot of people are calling for the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, to resign over the recent attack on the Abuja-Kaduna train. The Punch reported that that the civil society organizations under the aegis of Civil Society Forum of Nigeria on Wednesday have demanded the immediate resignation of the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, over the Abuja-Kaduna train.
I think now is a good time to also say that it's in the news that the Federal Executive Council has now approved the surveillance thing that Amechi was talking about.
To the same company?
Well, I don't even know the details. I just saw the news of that having been approved, and I'm like, wow.
It just kept me. When?
Wow.
Was it yesterday?
Yes, it was just recent news from this morning. I think there was a particular newspaper that had it from this morning.
Maybe this morning. I've not checked that this morning. No.
And I'm like, we know how to wait, right? We know how to wait until things go terrible, and then we do the things that we're supposed to do before that sad incident happened.
After life has been lost.
Another thing I've not been able to shake, even though a lot of people will say it's Lai Mohammed, you should expect it. I mean, that's what he does, is the recent comment from Lai Mohammed saying that the government is not overwhelmed. He was referring to the recent attack at I think it was an army formation or something.
Where 17 soldiers were killed.
And he said that the military successfully repelled the attack. I don't know what a successful mission is. Is a successful mission one in which up to 17 soldiers die, in which 3 armored carriers were burnt?
Over 40 soldiers were
injured.
Yes.
I mean, in his defense, he said
they were successfully repelled.
He said terrorists were killed in large numbers, and unfortunately, the media is not focusing on such
the victories of the military.
Yes, and then we're just plastering the victories of the terrorists on the. But does that
and so what
categorize as a victory?
What is that doing to you, really? I don't know what it's doing to you.
I think for me that this administration they obviously are better at PR than actually bringing because I feel that sometimes when they paint a certain reality, it feels like they're in a bubble and they're painting.
When you say they are successful at PR, that means they are successfully making us believe they are PR. But
go on Twitter.
Twitter is a phantom whatever.
Well, it's real.
The reality is
when
that
you see the argument is when you realize that
people know that Nigeria is insecure. That's one of the most topical issues
let me get you guys
at the moment.
I'm here. I mean, are you arguing about something?
I don't know. I'm just saying that because government is great at PR because obviously they still have a legion of people who believe what they're saying.
Yes, whatever like Mohammed is saying, you always have people who will say, of course, yes, he's saying the truth. But you might have alternative reality.
Exactly.
What becomes reality to you? Or theirs may be the alternative reality if you feel so. But
what is the average thought of the average Nigerian?
It's wherever you are listening, whoever you are listening to. It's whoever you are listening to.
I think that's not true. I think
true.
Everybody now, or almost everybody, at least one in 5.
Chacha, did you
where's
do
the survey?
This is not a scientific survey. I'm not talking based on doing a scientific research. I'm talking based on opinions that you hear of people's experiences, of people's complaints. That is a form of data in itself. It may not be scientific, but I think it is valid. And a lot of people are aware of the insecurity that's abound. So if people are on Twitter arguing that no, Nigeria is safe, where we are not overwhelmed, I think there's something at play there, which in most cases we've seen is money. People are given monies to propound a certain idea, and they go on and they do that. Okay, that's what influencers are for, anyway.
Okay, let's
take a break. Exactly. We'll open phone lines after this break, yes.
Before you take that break, you know what happened in Anambra State just yesterday, where a secretariat was burnt
around 3 p.m.
Around 3 p.m. I'm shocked that in the southeast, people are destroying public property all in the name of being angry with government.
I'm confused because IPOB says they're not responsible.
So who is this?
That's the thing. I think that's what we need to figure out, because apparently there's a new player or people who have been hiding under the IPOB umbrella, and now it's becoming clearer that because IPOB has consistently, at least recently, tried to dissociate themselves from these occurrences, and they continue.
I just fear that the system will not consume Soludo.
Honestly, I mean, my enthusiasm for, oh my goodness.
Let's go for that break.
Let's take a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll open phone lines. Don't go away.
Splash FM 105.5.
mo jẹ́ abiyamọ tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mo sì jẹ́ ìyàwó ilé àti alámòjútó lágbègbè mi. Nípa ìdí èyí ọwọ́ mi dí púpọ̀. Ìwọ̀nba ni àkókò tí mo ní láti lè máa ṣe àbẹ̀wò lóòrèkóòrè sí ilé ìwòsàn fún gbígba oògùn adènà ìlóyún. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún alábẹ́rẹ́ àdálò lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo fún mi ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti ààbò àìlóyún fóṣù 3. Mo lè dá ara mi gún ní abẹ́rẹ́ yìí pẹ̀lú ìbàlẹ̀ ọkàn. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún gígùn ara ẹni lábẹ́rẹ́ ti fún mi ní agbára láti pinnu ìgbà tí mo tún lè lóyún bí mo bá fẹ́. Ó sì fún mi ní òmìnira nínú àsìkò tó péye láti dá irú obìnrin tí mo jẹ́ àti ohun tí mo bá fẹ́ láti dà.
Fún àlàyé sí lórí àdálò abẹ́rẹ́ adènà oyún àti àwọn ìlànà ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí mìíràn, ẹ pè 321 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lórí ojúpò ìpè Airtel yín nìkan tàbí kí ẹ kàn sí ìtàkùn àgbáyé wa discoveryourpower.org. Ìkéde yìí ń wá pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn àjọ elétò ìlera ìjọba àpapọ̀.
My whole family is proud of the engineer I have become. I owe this success to my mother and a lot of other people, but also to football and the grit built as I learned the sport. The rejections taught me to keep fighting. The long hours taught me discipline. Knockdowns taught me to bounce back. And those unexpected victories that taught me to never give up.
Nourish and energize your kids with Milo Active Go to help them succeed in sports, because the grit they learn in sports, they keep for life. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Oh yeah, repeat after me. 2 million naira.
2 million naira.
Times 7 winners.
Times 7 winners.
Equals 14 million naira.
Equals 14 million naira.
Stanbic IBTC reward for saving promo season 2 is here.
With just 10,000 naira in your Stanbic IBTC savings account or at Ease Wallet for 30 days, you stand a chance of being one of the 70 customers who will win 100,000 naira monthly, 28 customers 1 million naira quarterly, and 7 customers 2 million naira each in the grand finale. Simply dial *909*37#. Download the Stanbic IBTC mobile app or visit any of our branches nationwide to get started. With Stanbic IBTC, it can be.
Sure you wanna feel that boost? Allow me to introduce Amber Energy Drink. No more shutting down, we're going up. Oh yeah, get ready, stimulate your energy. Amber is the remedy. Go around, tell somebody. Oh yeah, get ready, stimulate your energy. Amber is the remedy. Go around, tell somebody. Say, what are you waiting for? Now you can do more because Amber Energy Drink there for you. Amber Energy Drink there for you. No need to go too far. You can find it where you are because Amber Energy Drink there for you. Amber Energy Drink there for you. Amber there for you. Amber there for you.
Amber Energy Drink. Stimulate the energy in you.
Mo ṣe àwárí oògùn adènà ìlóyún fún abẹ́rẹ́ àdálò nígbà tí mo wá onírúurú ọ̀nà ìdènà lóyún lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára sì tún wòye sí pé kò sí pé à ń tò nílé ìwòsàn àbí pé àwọn àǹtí wa ń nù wá níwọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀. Mo pinnu láti gbìyànjú ẹ̀ wò pẹ̀lú ìlò ẹ̀kan. Ó lè dènà oyún níní fún odidi oṣù 3. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ẹ̀wẹ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni ló lè ṣe níbikíbi tí wọ́n lérò pé ó fi wọ́n lọ́kàn balẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ elétò ìlera. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún gígùn ẹni lábẹ́rẹ́ tí rómi lágbára wàyí o mo ti túbọ̀ ní ìkápá lórí ara mi. Mo sì ti ní ààyè fún àkókò àti ọjọ́ iwájú mi.
Fún àlàyé sí lórí àdálù abẹ́rẹ́ adènà oyún àti àwọn ìlànà ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí mìíràn ẹ pè 321 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lórí ojúpo ìpè Airtel yín nìkan tàbí kí ẹ kàn sí ìtàkùn àgbáyé wa discoveryourpower.org. Ìkéde yìí ń wá pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn àjọ elétò ìlera ìjọba àpapọ̀.
Ó ga o, ò lè ṣàì má fọwọ́ pọmọ rẹ lára gbogbo ìgbà.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ṣé ò rárọ ọmọ mi ni? Ṣé o rántí wípé gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ló sún tẹ́lẹ̀ torí ìlédìí àtòoru? Ṣùgbọ́n látìgbà tí mo ti ṣàwárí baby tribotan, lára ọmọ mi ti ń jọ̀lọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń dán. Kò sì sóhun tó ń jára sísú tabóoru mọ́.
Mo rántí lóòótọ́ ni. Túbọ̀ ṣàlàyé nípa baby tribotan fún mi.
Apilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ baby tribotan gẹ́gẹ́ bí àkọ́ṣe òògùn fún àwọn ọmọdé tó jọ̀lọ̀ fún ìdáàbòbò àti láti gbógun ti ara sísú látàrí lílo ìlédìí tàbóoru. Lo baby tribotan lónìí kò sì ṣàwárí àṣírí àwọn ọmọdé tó jọ̀lọ̀.
Baby Tribotan ní èròjà clotrimazole àti istamol nínú rẹ̀. Ẹ rí i dájú wípé ẹ̀ka ìwé pélébé tó wà nínú pálí Tribotan ní gbogbo ìgbà. Tribotan, iléeṣẹ́ 15 Healthcare PLC ló ń ṣe é.
Explore new worlds with podcasts from BBC News World Service.
So now, at last, the brand new stadium has come alive with all the noise and colour of one of the world's great sporting events.
What if you could copy the desert's most famous animal to design a more environmentally friendly building?
If Kim Jong-un trying to train a young generation of warriors in a new frontier, cyberspace. Search BBC News World Service wherever you get your podcasts.
Chocolate with Vita-Rich Plus Iron.
Ó tún ti dé o. Wá sí ìta gbangba ọlọ́dọọdún kan ní Splash FM àti Lágẹ̀lú FM tún ti gbìnàyà o.
Splash FM Lagelu FM Ramadan Lecture 2022 ó máa lẹ́lẹ́tìkẹ́ torí àwọn ìkànnlú ni ó péjú pésẹ̀ síbi ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà tí ó wáyé lọ́jọ́ 12 oṣù kẹrin ọdún yìí Tuesday 12th April 2022 láago 10 òwúrọ̀ 10 a.m. nínú gbọ̀ngàn International Conference Center Second Gate University of Ibadan. Sheikh Muhyiddin Ajani Bello ni ó máa gbé ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kalẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àkòrí tá a pè ní ìkọminú àwọn aráàlú lórí ìfiniṣètùtù ọlọ aláìlọ́pọlọ ritual killings malady and public concern.
Alága ń kalẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà ni Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu Àgbáòye Rashidi Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà Ọ̀tún Olúbàdàn ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ní bàbá ọjọ́ náà. Ìyá ń kàlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà ni Chief Dr. Mrs. Oníkẹ́pọ̀ Àkàndé CON Ìyálájẹ́ Ìyálóde ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Orí adé ń kàlẹ̀ ní Olúbàdàn ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Ọba Dr. Mahood Ọlálékan Balógun Ali Òkúnmádé kejì nígbà tí olórí ẹ̀sìn lọ́jọ́ náà jẹ́ Sheikh Abdulgani Abubakar agbọ́tọ̀ọmọ kékeré ìmáàmù àgbàlẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà àwọn olórin ẹ̀sìn máa forin dá wa lárayá bíi Alhaji Sauti Arẹwà Alhaji Káyọ̀dé Asidi àti àwọn olórin míì. Nígbà tí olùdásílẹ̀ kan ní ọmọlúwàbí Splash FM àti Lágẹ̀lú FM Àgbáòye Adébáyọ̀ Àkàndé MFR tí wọ́n máa gba àwọn èèyàn lálejò. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé lólùgbàlejò àgbà.
Splash FM Lágẹ̀lú FM Ramadan lecture 2022 Tuesday ọjọ́ kejìlá oṣù yìí ni o láago 10 òwúrọ̀ ní International Conference Center nínú ọgbà fásitì tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
Aṣíwájú ní ìkànnì ọmọlúwàbí àti Lágẹ̀lú FM.
Ẹ máa fọ́lù ẹ̀.
Attention! This na boarding announcement for passenger wey wan travel with Nigerian Idol season 7. Watch the live shows every Sunday for Africa Magic Urban and Family for 7 p.m. Download my GoTV app make you fit dey vote for your favorite idol. GoTV, love it.
Hello, friend. Have you heard? Something huge is taking Ibadan by storm. Enzo Capital, a global award-winning brokerage firm, is inviting you to the Ibadan Mega Wealth Creation Seminar. You will be shown how to use our online trading platform to spot opportunities in the financial markets and grow your wealth from the comfort of your home or office. 3 of our esteemed attendees will be going home with initial startup capital up to $250. There will be refreshment and lots of freebies. Join us on Saturday, 9th of April, time 11 a.m. Venue, Best Western Plus Hotel, number 25 Giwa Crescent, Yagonku GRA off MKO Abiola Ring Road, Ibadan. SMS your name and location to 0817-201-3056. Once again, SMS your name and location to 0817-201-3056, or you can find out more on our social handles at Enzo Capital NG. That is Enzo Capital NG. Enzo Capital, the premier destination for traders.
Mommy, my teacher said 90% of my brain will develop by the time I am 5.
Really? What else did she say?
She said I need iron in my food for my brain to grow well.
Oh, very true. And that's why I give you Cerelac Junior every day, which provides half of your daily iron needs.
And Cerelac Junior tastes so good.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Àríkẹ́ ojú rẹ̀ ṣe akọrẹ lọ báyìí.
Bọ̀dá wà sún ewé fún mi lè oje, alọ́jà òya.
Ọjà àyà bíi ti bó, ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọmọ lo Mama ATM sọ̀bù ẹnu.
Bọ̀dá wà sí ìwé dákun, ewu tún ni Mama ATM POS.
Mama ATM ní gbogbo ntajà tó ní sọ̀bù ń lò báyìí. Ìwọ wo Sadé tó ní sọ̀bù nísàlẹ̀ ọjà lọ́hùn. Gbogbo gbala ń bára máa ń wo sọ̀bù rẹ̀ tọ́jà rẹ̀ sì ń yán kíákíá. Torí wípé ń lo Mama ATM POS. Èèyàn nìkan kọ́ àwọn bára tó bá tó ara nǹkan lẹ́yìn dòdò ń sọ̀bù rẹ̀ àtúmọ̀ ara research card. Eléyìí tó tẹ̀ jáde lórí Mama ATM POS. Àwọn bára máa ń gbowó lórí Mama ATM POS machine. Wọ́n á tún fi owó sórí decoder DSTV, GoTV àti StarTime lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Sọ ti wá mọ ìdí tí sọ́ọ̀bù Sadé fi gba ìbúbọ̀ ládùúgbò báyìí tó sì jẹ́ pé kò ṣe mọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo ń bára rẹ̀. Ọ̀jẹ̀ yára tètè lọ gba Mama ATM POS. Káwọn ń bára rẹ̀ mọ ìyá ń kẹ̀tíkẹ̀tí.
Ó ní ṣe wá gba Mama ATM POS machine.
Kàn sí Mama ATM ní nàbà 6A Ọ̀lànìyàn Fagbemi Street off Mobile Bus Stop lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ for Real Event Center Ìyàgànkú GRA Ìbàdàn. Nílùú Èkó Suite 18 Aláùsá Shopping Mall Ìkẹjà 0809-950-0554. Mama ATM gba owó pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn.
Balẹ̀ mi olówó orí tèmi nìkan. Bó wà lára ọmọbìnrin wa? Kí ni wọ́n sọ nílé ìwòsàn?
Mi ò rí túmọ̀ ká máa sáré gbọ́mọ lọ ilé ìwòsàn torí ara gbígbóná lásán. Kódà ó ti ń ṣeré ńgbà mo faṣọ tútù bá gbogbo ara rẹ̀.
A gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí àyẹ̀wò fínífíní kí a lè mọ ohun tó wà nídìí ibà náà gan-an.
Ṣé kìí ṣe ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá nìyẹn? Ẹ wo bí ṣe ń ṣe bí? Jẹ́ kí n lọ pe mẹkáníìkì ní kíákíá.
Ìjà àwọn omi tútù ká dà lẹ́rọ̀ ọ̀hún lórí. Ó yẹ kó lè ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa tí a bá ṣe báwọn.
Àbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ní omi tútù lè dáwọ́ ara gbígbóná tí sọmọ wa dúró.
Ìyá ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń pe mẹkáníìkì fún ẹ̀rọ amúnáwá yìí. Èké mi náà sáré gbọ́mọ lọ sílé ìwòsàn.
Èyí kọ́gbọ́n o, ṣe bó ti yẹ.
Ara gbígbóná a máa yíwọ́ o bí ènìyàn bá tètè mójútó ní kíákíá pàápàá jùlọ fún ọmọdé tí ọjọ́ orí rẹ̀ kò tí ì kọjá ọmọ ọdún 5 lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a kọ́kọ́ ṣe àyẹ̀wò fún ìbànú kí a sì rí dájú wípé a lo oògùn wa tán pátápátá fún ìtọ́jú tó péye.
Ìkéde yìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó ń mójútó ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera àti àwọn èèyàn Amẹ́ríkà.
The time is now
To secure your future, to switch to the pension side, to choose a future that allows you to be in the moment and relax. Live your best life now. Switch to Leadway Pension PFA. Enjoy our competitive returns, top-class customer experience, prompt payment, and the peace of mind that comes with a trusted Leadway brand. Leadway Pension PFA. Your future, our passion.
Ebi ń pa mí, inú mi ń kún, máa jẹ máa yó, tí ń bá oúnjẹ gidi, oúnjẹ tí mo fẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ń láti débẹ̀ o, tó jẹ́ pé tí ń bá jẹun tán ikùn mi á ṣe tàǹdì. Ẹ bá mi ro Honeywell with meal, ògidì with oúnjẹ tó dáa. Ẹ bá mi ro Honeywell with meal, ìgbádùn ńlá oúnjẹ tó dáa. Honeywell with meal, oúnjẹ tó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo jẹ́ abiyamọ tó níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, mo sì jẹ́ ìyàwó ilé àti alámòjútó lágbègbè mi. Nípa ìdí èyí, ọwọ́ mi dí púpọ̀. Ìwọ̀nba ni àkókò tí mo ní láti lè máa ṣe àbẹ̀wò lóòrèkóòrè sí ilé ìwòsàn fún gbígba oògùn adènà ìlóyún. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún alábẹ́rẹ́ àdálò lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo fún mi ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti ààbò àìlóyún fóṣù 3. Mo lè dá ara mi gún ní abẹ́rẹ́ yìí pẹ̀lú ìbàlẹ̀ ọkàn. Oògùn adènà ìlóyún gígùn ara ẹni lábẹ́rẹ́ ti fún mi ní agbára láti pinnu ìgbà tí mo tún lè lóyún bí mo bá fẹ́. Ó sì fún mi ní òmìnira nínú àsìkò tó péye láti dá irú obìnrin tí mo jẹ́ àti ohun tí mo bá fẹ́ láti dà.
Fún àlàyé sí lórí àdálò abẹ́rẹ́ adènà oyún àti àwọn ìlànà ìfètòsọ́mọ bíbí mìíràn, ẹ pè 321 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lórí ojúpo ìpè Airtel yín nìkan tàbí kí ẹ kàn sí ìtàkùn àgbáyé wa discoveryourpower.org. Ìkéde yìí ń wá pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn àjọ elétò ìlera ìjọba àpapọ̀.
Splash FM 105.5.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
All right, welcome back. It is still your favorite breakfast hosts on one show.
Yo. You know Pugan.
Okay. Very. Don't worry. Next week we're gonna have Shewa Akinola dress. Yes, the hoodie. Absolutely, yeah, the big. That would be nice to see. We should have done that for every bandana. Too late now. Every pose would have been perfect.
You probably paint your nails.
All right, so we're looking at some of the top stories this week. Just quickly before we open phone lines, federal government lifted COVID-19 restrictions this week.
What does it mean?
It means that we think, for me, maybe because I just came from a BBC Media Action event, so I'm still very charged about COVID-19 and COVID-19 vaccine. And we think it's a great thing, this follow we're doing. The whole world is removed. And I'm not saying we should still be restricted and all, but our vaccination level is still so low. The reason why the rest of the world is lifting all of this, barriers is because they have a good percentage of people, which means they have sort of herd immunity. 33%
yes, or something.
And we still have, just very low. And so what's going to happen is all those free vaccines you are getting from the Western world, they are moving on. You're not going to get free vaccines anymore. And then it feels like we're still going to be, once again, Africa is going to be behind while the world has moved on, to do other things. So for me, it's bittersweet.
Nigerians have stopped using masks.
Yes, even before
this thing is no longer.
The government is just getting the memo. We restricted, we lifted the bans before. Exactly.
No longer
all those things decided they are all gone.
Yes, and you hardly see people, avoiding handshake or hugs.
Some of you better go and get those free vaccines now. If you want to ever travel in future, you may think you don't need to travel now. If you want to ever travel to these countries in the future, they will need you to get vaccinated. And soon, maybe, what if these vaccines are not as free as they are and you have to pay for it? By the time you now want to travel, you have to be paying whatever 1,000 for vaccine.
It's like a Joro thing.
Well,
sorry.
Anyway, all right, phone lines are buzzing. Let's take our reactions and comments. Remember, today we really just focused on the Kaduna Abuja train attack and some of those who are still being held captive by the terrorists. All right, we've got somebody here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, well, you can try to call again 0809 155 1055 0706
949 3000 or 0805 699 8678.
All right. Negotiators, Kaduna train attack. Negotiate with us or we kill those remaining at Cavity. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to the breakfast gang.
Good morning. What's your name, please? Charles. I was going to guess Charles, but thank you for joining us. Go ahead.
You see, I'm not really annoyed with the government that the train is being attacked. Anywhere can be attacked in the world. But why I'm angry with the government is that why is it that up till now they've not been able to know the location of those bandits, aka terrorists? Why? Up till now.
The government did not say that they do not know the location. No. We've had a state governor come to tell us that they know where these people are. So their location is not in dispute.
Okay, if they know the location, then we have the armed forces. What are they waiting for?
No, that's what everybody is wondering.
What are they waiting for? You see, and this kind of government we have, whereby all these people that say human life does not matter to them, these are people that will come out tomorrow and say they are repentant. And you see the government say they want to send them to abroad to go and study. They want to send their children to abroad. They want to do this. They want to integrate them to the society. It is obvious that they have apologies in the government. Yes, they have apologies in the government that is okay with what they are doing. And that's why they are bold enough to challenge the whole Nigerian government, to be holding the government to ransom. And you will agree with me that during the war between Russia and Ukraine, when Ukraine said that could not handle the issue, it called on the world for help. Even though the world might not attack Russia directly, but they attacked Russia indirectly because of Ukraine. If we have a government that is responsible and they know what they are doing, if you know you can't handle the situation, why can't you seek for help from all sides? You know, just even the chicken, the life of the chicken now is even more important than the life of if you want to buy chicken now, you will think twice.
All right, Charles.
Nigeria's life does not have any value to this government.
Thank you,
Charles.
Thank you.
Charles,
Thank you.
let's take another call. Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much, Charles.
I mean, I understand the passion behind the arguments. A lot of people are pained by the current realities. Okay.
009-155-1055. Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, please?
I am Mrs. Judith Show. I call from Alakia.
Good to have you here,
I
ma'am.
want to thank you there, the young ladies that are brightening the stars of women in this country. And I thank the gentleman that is working with you.
Thank you.
I want to talk on this terror-friendly government we have. It is very clear that we have a terror-friendly government. There is ministers that they complained was a terror-friendly person, and people criticized and nothing was done. Look at, they criticized Jonathan for one thing or the other. When they moved in within 6 months, they were going to clear these Boko Haram people. Now the whole nation, Anambra, Imo, Ekiti, everywhere is filled with terrorists. What can they do? What are they planning to do? To destroy people. Human beings are being killed on daily basis in this country. Hunger is killing us. What do we do? Please, let us know. And when we are voting, we should be very conscious. We should be very conscious of our vote. If there's going to be vote in this election, God will help us in Jesus.
Thank you.
You made my day already.
Man.
I mean, lady calls in and I mean...
It's quite circumspect.
Yes.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning to you there.
Hello, Reverend Koye. Good morning.
You sound a bit faint, Reverend Koye. Can you speak up?
Okay. It's because of the phone I'm using.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
hear me louder now?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can manage.
Okay. You see, at times I wonder if truly we have police and soldiers in this country. There was a time an American was kidnapped in this same country. And 4 Marines, just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they came to rescue him in that same north. And they took him alive and killed all the kidnappers. We had it in the news. They came, they are not our soldiers. They came on a rescue mission and they succeeded. Up till today, we don't know where Leah Shaibu is. Up till today, like my friend Charles was saying, don't they know where these people are? If they know, what are they doing about it? I have said it some time ago. Let us declare state of emergency on our security men and contract security out to other nations. You know, you say, no, you don't do that because of internal security. But the truth of the matter is money, and I repeat, money is the issue that doesn't make us to have effective soldiers and effective police. The craze for money, the desire for money. Everybody is just busy looking for money, and they get same professionalism. 4 soldiers, Marine, came to this Nigeria to rescue an America, and they rescued him alive, took him away, and killed all the kidnappers.
All right.
Thank you, Reverend Koye.
Do we have police? Do we have soldiers in this country? I doubt it we have. Good morning.
All right, thank you. Actually, was it this week that we talked about El Rufai actually asking that we get mercenaries? Yes, it was this week.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I'm from Apata.
Good to have you here.
Welcome.
There is something that is not very clear to me. Maybe Shane will just enlighten us. The bandit said the government.
Hello, are you there?
So, Miami?
Tell us,
okay,
because it's what.
Can you ask the question again? We didn't catch it.
They said they don't want money, but the government knows what they want. It's unfortunate because 167 captives. What about Dapty Gate? More than 200. Chiba Gate, more than 200. They have not been served to date, and they are not threatening that they will see 167 because the government knows what happened and what they want. What do they want? Maybe you'll be able to tell us. Shane, good morning.
I wonder.
Are you okay?
I wish
I wish I'm a
spokesperson.
You have a new assignment that we don't know about.
I do not have.
I mean, if Mr. Babayemi was listening earlier, Ronnie alluded to the fact that they could be meaning prisoner swap, that they want the government to swap some of their people who had been captured or arrested. Yeah. Now, we cannot verify that. We do not know for certain, but that's what the report in the newspaper said. You know.
All right. Okay, well, let's take more telephone calls. All right, just one more, and then thank you very much.
You have only 30 seconds, please.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. What's your name, please?
I'm from Oluwaseun.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, welcome.
Look, we all keep talking about, since they know the place, what are they waiting for? We sound like we don't know what is going on. If they go and try to rescue those guys, you know what's going to happen?
No.
It's going to be a massacre. I mean, this is a military. Unless they want to do what the Kaduna government suggests, throw the bomb on everybody. And if you ask a family, then you want them to throw bomb. So this thing, they don't fight this kind of war like that. The government has to find a way to negotiate with them. And stop comparing U.S. come to rescue one person. One person can be rescued that way. You can't rescue close to 200 people that way.
Okay, thank you very much.
I don't know what government is doing really, but we can't suggest them to go and try to confront those guys.
We appreciate your comment. We appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much. And that's all we can do today. And we thank you very much for being a part of the program. Until next time when we come back your way, I am Ronke, Giwa, Onafuwa.
And I'm yours sincerely, Oluwaseun, Akinola.
Good morning, I'm Charity Jerome.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
Morning Splash.
You want to be a highly sought-after IT professional with a UK degree? Then Aptech Computer Education is the answer. Enroll today at Aptech Computer Education Ibadan Center for our career building program, ACCP, career starter or career professional courses like Advanced Diploma in Software Engineering, ADSC,